I want to prove to you that you'll be okay. You'll be fine. And once you listen to what I have to say, perhaps it will give you something to think about. And it will bring a smile to your face, or maybe you realize something. I hope that will have that effect. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And your day is better than it was yesterday, which I'm sure it will be if you allow it. I was just on my way out to my appointment, and I was thinking about something. I was thinking about you guys and people in general who may be hurting about, because of a breakup or a relationship having come to an end, which I know how it feels. We all have gone through it, whether you're a boy watching this or a girl, a man or a woman. We all have been hurt, and we know how it feels. It doesn't feel good. But what I want to talk to you about, and I thought it's appropriate to share this with you for you to ponder before I go to my appointment, is that I want to prove to you that you'll be okay. You'll be fine. And once you listen to what I have to say, perhaps it will give you something to think about. And it will bring a smile to your face, or maybe you realize something. I hope that will have that effect. And here we go. Look. If you imagine a bunch of nice looking pebbles, let's say they all look the same, all these little pebbles, rounded or however shape you like them to be. Let's say there are about 100 of them, and they're all lined up maybe in a half moon shape, and let's say they're all lined up on, let's say give it an atmosphere, on the beach, a nice sandy beach, and you see all these pebbles they're all lined up, sitting on the sand, all beside each other, and they all pretty much look alike. Let's say they're all good looking because we want to set the parameter as you like it to be. Like, let's say they all are good looking, like meet your standards in a way. So in that shape, in that scenario, then they're all the same at this point. They're all good looking, they all meet your standards, they're all rounded up or shiny or whatever it is that you may think. You can imagine these pebbles being people. But at this point, just focus on what I'm saying. So they all look the same at this point. There's no difference really. Same day, same hour, light shines on them the same. Atmosphere the same, they look the same. Smooth, nice, everything is the same. So they're all the same really, aren't they? What makes one of them so special suddenly? What makes one of them special or better than the other one in your mind is only when you start choosing one. When you choose one and start interacting with one. The energy exchange, the synergy happens, the communication, the memories, the interaction. All of that is what ends up making that pebble, which looked like the other ones, as beautiful, as wonderful as the other ones looked, but suddenly becomes better than the other ones. So what interfered? What was the cause of that one pebble becoming apparent that it is better than the other ones, or becomes better than the other one in your mind? What was the factor here? Please answer me that. I know you can answer it. Yes. The factor was your touch, your element. You're causing it to become what you think it has become, as wonderful as you think it has. It was you. Otherwise, before you interact, the synergy effect and the energy exchange and communication and all these memories and time and development and growth happened because of you and that pebble. That pebble was just like the other ones. So what brought this out and made it apparent was in two parts. One was the pebble and the other one was you. Otherwise, when you were in the equation, the pebble was just like the other pebbles. You could have chosen some other one, and you could have still done the same things, same interaction, same energy exchange, same communication, same time spent, same quality of connections, and the synergy would take place with that one. And that one would have become your world, your special pebble. So what I'm trying to bring to your attention is it is you who is very also important in having created that what you now miss. It's not all her. It wasn't all him. It wasn't all the other side. You could have turned almost any pebble that met your standards, which are thousands and millions of them in the world. You could have turned any one of these pebbles into what you have turned that one to. It takes two to tango. So you can't just take yourself out of the equation and think all the credit goes to her. The reason that you're so smitten with her, you love her, you whatever, is because of her qualities. Now her qualities was there like it was among most other pebbles. But you brought it up, you mined it, you created, you were the catalyst that it came out and became and affected you emotionally the way it did. So you were very important. So what does that mean? And that means you can do this with another pebble. The world has not come to an end. You are the creator of this emotion, of this situation. You made it, you built it, you spent on it, you spent time on it, you invented it, you were part of it. Look, imagine salt. Salt is made out of what? NaCl, natrium, and chloride. NaCl is the formula in chemistry, isn't it? But do you know that by themselves, separately, Cl is a poison? By the fact that the two of them get together, the synergic effect, the catalysm and the catalyst available and the synergic effect, the energy exchange and the bonding of the molecules and electrons or whatever it happens in there, then suddenly the one that was a poison becomes what is necessary for a life to live, to survive, it becomes a nourishment. Listen to me. One of you, both of you, are the reason for having become the nourishment, the salt. By yourselves, one could be a Cl, one could be an Na, natrium or chlorine or chloride. So, isn't it possible that this chloride, chlorine, and this natrium, sodium, Na, can create the same kind of salt with another molecule of natrium, another molecule of chlorine? They can combine and do the same thing again. Because it is not just because of the other side that the sodium has been made. It's because of the both contribution. And you are half of that contribution, if nothing else, maybe more, because you chose it, you created it. And if given all other natrium or sodium rocks, let's say, or whatever it comes in, then you can do the same thing with it. So you could have chosen another piece of pebble, another piece of natrium, or another piece of Cl to create the salt, to create this feeling that you have, this love, this wonderful time that you had with this woman, or if you're a woman, with this man. So what I'm trying to say is that it is the synergic, it is the exchange of energy, it is you as important as the other side that has become and made this. But we're talking about you. So you are the most important part in this equation. Why? Because we're talking about your feeling, whoever you are that is watching this. We're talking about your side. So your feeling. So that means you caused it. You interchanged your feelings and your energy and your actions and reactions and communication with this particular pebble, and you made it to become something special relationship. You were the one who created this feelings with your in energy and interaction with this person that you found among thousands of other persons. And you could have chosen another person, and the outcome would have pretty much come to be the same if the similarity of the bases when you selected your mate or your friend would have been similar. Because again, your touch and your interaction and your being a catalyst, your synergic in your energy would have created the same kind of reaction and same kind of a cook-up as it did in this particular scenario that you are now dealing with. So I thought it would be important for you to understand that you are the master. You are the one who created this, and you can do it again with another pebble. And I'm not saying pebble to disrespect or demean anyone, just choosing some neutral existence of thing, object, sorry. Pebble, imagine, is shiny and round, so it's wonderful, it's good, it's a compliment, it's not supposed to be a demeaning thing. So you are the one who created this relationship, this amazing goddess that you have made for yourself. And you can do this again with another pebble, meeting your requirements to interact with what you have to interact and create the same, if not better situation. Because right now, you know that what you did or what you found in this pebble, the way you chose it, it didn't turn out to be exactly as you wanted it. So next time, you will choose a better pebble. So right now, it tells you that it wasn't a good choice because of you guys are not together. So that should be a positive sign for you that you can now do a better job next time and pick a better pebble. So pretty much that's all I wanted to talk to you. And remember, you are the maker, you are the inventor, you are the one in charge of the situations that you create for yourself and the love that you create for yourself. It's not only the other side. So don't sulk and say, oh, because she's not here, then I'm nothing. No, she is making you feel the way you do because you were the one who gave and created that importance in her for yourself in your mind. If you weren't there, if you wouldn't have touched her, if you wouldn't have talked to her, if you wouldn't have interacted with her, if you wouldn't have had this synergic effect, if you wouldn't have exchanged energies, she wouldn't be. So it is all about you and how you created this. And then if you're the boss, you're the master, you're the creator, you're the one who caused and created all these feelings among yourself and even made her look so good into your mind because of all the things that you created. You were part of this thing. It wasn't all her. Then therefore you can do it again with somebody else, and definitely better this time because you're more experienced, you know how to design better, how to interact better. So on that note, I think you can now ponder, at least you have something to ponder, and then I'll go to my appointment and we'll talk later. Have a nice day. Talk to you soon.